Credit cards can be super helpful if you use them the right way, but they can also trap you in debt if you don't understand how they work. Did you know that banks and credit card companies make billions every year just because people don't read the fine print? Are you using a credit card right now? Do you have more than one? Or are you thinking about getting your first one? No matter what your situation is, it's important to know the tricks that banks use to make money off you. Today, we're revealing 3 big secrets about credit cards that banks don't want you to know. These secrets will help you stay in control, protect your money, and even save some cash. Are you ready to learn how the system really works? Let's dive in. If you find this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button so more people can learn these important money-saving tips. Secret number 1. Your interest rate can change anytime. Many people assume that the interest rate on their credit card remains the same. That's not true. Banks and credit card companies can increase your interest rate whenever they want. Why are banks so eager to give you a credit card? Have you ever wondered why banks give free gifts just for signing up for a credit card? It's not because they're generous. It's because they know they'll make a lot of money from you later. Most people don't pay off their full balance every month, and that's where banks win. The interest they charge adds up fast, and it's pure profit for them. So while you might get a free t-shirt or a small bonus, the bank is making much more from you over time. Always be smart with credit cards and avoid paying extra interest whenever possible. The real cost of credit card interest. Did you know that the average credit card interest rate is around 17%? And if you don't pay off your full balance, it can go even higher. Banks often tempt you with a low introductory rate, but once that period ends, the rate can suddenly jump. They send a letter with complicated terms that most people don't read. Before you realize it, you're paying way more than you expected. This is how banks make money. Always check the fine print and keep track of your interest rate to avoid paying extra. Stay smart and don't let banks trick you. The danger of minimum payments. Paying only the minimum on your credit card each month might seem like a good idea, but it actually keeps you in debt longer. This is because of something called compound interest. Instead of your balance going down quickly, the interest keeps adding up, making it harder to pay off. Over time, you'll end up paying way more than what you originally spent. That's why so many people stay stuck in credit card debt for years. If you can, always try to pay more than the minimum. It will save you money and help you get out of debt faster. What can you do? Want to avoid credit card debt? Here are 3 simple tips. First, always pay your full balance every month. This way, you won't have to pay any interest. Second, read every message your bank sends. Sometimes they change your interest rate or add new fees without you noticing. Lastly, if your interest rate goes up, don't just accept it. Call your bank and ask for a lower rate. Many people don't realize they can negotiate. Credit cards can be helpful, but only if you use them wisely. Follow these tips and you'll save money and stay in control of your finances. Secret number 2. Banks profit even if you pay off your balance. You might think that if you pay off your balance every month, the bank doesn't make any money from you. But that's not true. Banks make money in another way. Transaction fees. How do banks make money from transactions? Did you know that every time you swipe your credit card, banks make money? This is because of something called an interchange fee. When you buy something with your card, the bank charges the store a small percentage of the purchase price, usually between 2% and 3%. That may not sound like much, but it adds up quickly. For example, if you spend $1,000, the bank takes around $30 from the merchant just for processing the payment. Now think about millions of people using credit cards every day. Banks are making billions just from these small fees. That's why they encourage people to use credit cards instead of cash. The more you swipe, the more they earn. Next time you use your card, remember who's really benefiting. While credit cards are convenient, it's always good to understand how they work and how banks make their money from you. Why do banks encourage you to use your card? Banks want you to use your credit card all the time. That's why they offer cashback, travel points, and other rewards. These perks make spending feel exciting, but there's a catch. Every time you swipe your card, the bank makes money from the merchant through fees. Even if you pay your balance in full and never pay interest, the bank still profits from your purchases. The more you use your card, the more money they make. So while rewards can be helpful, always remember that banks are in business to earn money, mostly from you and your spending habits. Why some businesses prefer cash payments. Some small businesses give discounts when you pay with cash. Why? Because they don't have to pay credit card fees to the bank. Every time someone uses a card, the business loses a small percentage of the sale. To save money, many stores encourage cash payments by offering lower prices. Next time you go shopping, ask if there's a cash discount. You might be surprised at how much you can save. A few dollars here and there can add up over time, helping you keep more money in your pocket instead of giving it to the bank. What can you do? If you have a business, keep an eye on transaction fees. Banks charge a small percentage every time a customer pays with a credit card. You can try negotiating lower fees with payment processors to save money. For everyday shopping, consider using cash for small purchases. Some stores even offer discounts for cash payments since they avoid card fees. And while rewards programs like cashback and travel points seem great, remember that banks still make money from them. They encourage spending so they can earn fees and interest. Always use credit cards wisely to avoid unnecessary costs. Secret number 3. A simple phone call can save you money. Most people don't know that they can negotiate with their credit card company. A single phone call can help you lower your interest rate, waive fees, or get better terms. How to negotiate with your credit card company. If you have a good payment history, you have more power than you think. Banks want to keep good customers, so don't be afraid to ask for better terms. You can request a lower interest rate by mentioning that you're considering switching to a different card with a better offer. If your card has an annual fee, ask if they can remove it for you. Need more flexibility? Increasing your credit limit can help improve your credit score. And changing your due date to match your payday can make budgeting easier. If you ever miss a payment, ask for late payment forgiveness to avoid extra fees and protect your credit score. Many people don't realize they can negotiate these things, but banks are often willing to make adjustments to keep their customers happy. So, take control of your finances and see what better terms you can get today. Why banks might agree to your requests. Banks don't want to lose good customers, so they are often willing to offer better terms if you ask. If you tell them you are thinking about switching to another bank, they may lower your interest rate, remove fees, or give you better rewards. Many people don't realize that a simple phone call can save them money. Banks make a lot of profit from customers who never ask for better deals. So why not try? Call your bank today and see what they can do for you. You might be surprised at how much you can save just by asking. What can you do? If you want better terms on your credit card, just call your bank and ask. You can request a lower interest rate, waived fees, or a higher credit limit. Be polite but firm when making your request. If the first person says no, don't give up. Call again later or ask to speak to a supervisor. Sometimes different representatives have different answers. Many people don't realize that simply asking can save them money. Banks want to keep good customers, so they may agree to your request. A quick phone call could help you get a better deal and save money. How to use credit cards wisely. Now that you know the secrets of the credit card industry, here are some tips to stay in control. 1. Pay your balance in full every month. This is the most important rule. If you don't carry a balance, you won't have to pay interest. 2. Use a credit card for benefits, not debt. Enjoy the rewards, cashback, and travel perks, but never spend more than you can afford. 3. Set up auto payments. Avoid late fees and interest by setting up automatic payments for the full balance each month. 4. Check your statements regularly. Look for fraudulent charges and report them immediately. 5. Don't open too many credit cards. Too many credit cards can hurt your credit score and make it easier to overspend. Credit cards can be a great way to manage your money if you use them wisely, but if you don't understand how they work, they can trap you in debt. Banks and credit card companies make billions every year from interest, fees, and hidden charges. Now that you know their secrets, you can make smarter choices and keep more of your hard-earned money. Are you planning to call your credit card company today? Were you able to lower your interest rate or get better terms? Let us know in the comments. Your experience might help someone else save money too. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more money-saving tips.